guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Green Arrow issue 19. And before I start this review, just want to give you guys a couple updates. I have 3 reviews that I usually do on DarkAvengerINC that I usually do on Comic Uno that I did on DarkAvengerINC this week, which are Ultimate Comics X-Men issue 25, Earth 2 issue 11, and Comic Girl issue 2. So if you want to go check out those reviews, there'll be a link to DarkAvengerINC in the description below, so go check out those reviews. But also another update I have is that I do have a little bit of a cold, and I'm a little bit sick, so that's actually why I didn't have my Arrow review on Wednesday. I put on Twitter on my feed this week. I actually fell asleep right after the episode. I just wasn't feeling good. I'm still not feeling well, so if I cough or whatever, if I seem under the weather, that's the reason I am sick. So just want to give you guys that update. And also, guys, I've been getting a lot of PMs lately that a lot of people didn't know that I had another channel, which is Rant Situations. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update that I do have another channel. It's for my web show and other videos like vlogs and stuff. It is called Motherverses, the web show. So if you want to go check that out, there'll be a link to the channel in the description below. That way you guys could check it out. I'll have the link to the channel always in the description below. I always have the Twitter in the description below. But go check out that channel if you haven't already. Tell me in the comments below if you like the channel. Tell me what you would like to see on the channel. Tell me if you like Motherverses. And also comment on the channel itself. So go check out that channel. And yeah, so that's a little update if you guys didn't know about that. But let's talk about Green Arrow issue 19. This is also a gatefold cover, which I've been saying in all my reviews they've been having for DC gatefold covers. It was supposed to be called WTF, but they're like, oh, we don't need that, so we're just going to keep the gatefold covers. And I think it's only for this month, but yeah, so some gatefold covers are cool, some of them aren't. This is okay. This is actually, when I look at it now after I read it, it's pretty cool. It's telling you what happened with Green Arrow's father. It's pretty good for this series. I don't think it's the best out of all of them, but it's a pretty cool gatefold cover. Now let's talk about the story, see if I like that. So in this issue, we get to see Green Arrow confronts one of his villains right now, Komodo, and that's pretty much what this whole issue is about. And also, the daughter comes in to the scene trying to defeat Green Arrow. He's like, oh, you're pretty easy, but the father doesn't actually want her there. He's like, you're not ready. So we get to see Green Arrow really, he kind of was easy because he just got shot in the leg. He kind of lost this match with Komodo, and that's what happens. He gets shot in the leg, in the end he blacks out. So it's pretty much a big fight with Komodo, and we find out that the father was killed by Komodo and not just in a helicopter. So we don't know exactly what Green Arrow's father did in his past, but I'm sure we'll find out. I like this issue. I think the most interesting part is the daughter, just how crazy she is as a little kid, and following the father and just like, oh, I'll shoot him, and just little kid doing this. I think that's the crazy part and the memorable part. I think my complaint so far with Jeff Lemire's with his run so far is that it's not that memorable. Like when I pick it up, I think I saw that on Mike's comic haul actually, where he said it's not memorable, and I totally agree with him. Like I couldn't put my finger on what I didn't like about the series, but it's not memorable. Like I think maybe a week later it's like, oh, did I just read a Green Arrow? But that's why I think Green Arrow is a good story. Like, this issue was a pretty good story. I like the pacing of it. I like the art of it. But it's not as good as past Green Arrow series. I think it's better than what we've been getting in the years past, but is it better than Judd Winnick's run? I think one thing this whole Green Arrow thing is missing is the family that Green Arrow used to have. I think that was always important to have Roy Harper, even Mia Dearden, Black Canary. I think those things were important. Connor Hawke, and I think that's something they need with this, and that's what's been missing, and that's why I feel it hasn't been doing that great with these new Green Arrow series. And I'm just not interested in the whole headquarters thing, and I'm still not interested in that. It's like, oh, those are my best friends, but like, why should we care, And I think that's something Jeff Lemire should have fixed with this series. But, I think it's because he's also continuing what the info he had with the last I guess, creative teams, because there's more than one creative team. But that's what I think is wrong with this series. But there's some good stuff in it, too. I thought this issue was interesting. I just don't know if I'll remember it. But it's an interesting story arc. I want to see where these story arcs go and where the series goes. But could it be better than what we've had in the past with Green Arrow? Will it progress this character that much? I think that's my question with this series. But it's still good. I'm still going to be picking up interesting stories. That's the lack of this series, and that's why it's not the best it could be. But I do get this issue of 4. I thought it was a solid issue. I thought it was a good issue. I just want more from this series because Green Arrow is a great character. I really love his character. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how his character improves and what happens with future story arcs. Will we see Black Canary? Will we see Mia Dearden, or, you know, a reintroduction of Mia Dearden? Or will we see Roy? I know he's in Red Hood and the Outlaws. Will we see him and how they connected? Will we see Connor Hawke? Like, will we see these characters? So I'm very interested in that, and I think that's a question with the New 52 more than just this series. But yeah, so I give this 4 stars. Again, it's not perfect, but this issue was pretty solid. It's a good paced issue, and it does keep you kind of on the edge of your seat. So we'll see what happens with this series. But this is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the right situations, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.